Hey, it's Taylor, and I am super excited to be sharing this with you today. And it's kind of just what coaching has done for me. 18 months ago, I was really struggling emotionally and just stressed out and so depressed of where my life was and where it seemed to be going. So I was in nursing school and I had worked so hard to get there. And with that came many, many, many hours of studying and not being able to spend time with my family, not being able to go places with them or, go to events or anything like that. And so I really started to struggle because I love doing those things. Um, and also I was struggling because during nursing school, this is what, you go to college and you get in there and then um, you might change your degree several times, but for me, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. I had my entire future planned out as a nurse, and I had worked all 4 years of high school to be able to go straight into nursing school. This is what I wanted to do. It's where I seen myself. It was everything to me, and I worked so hard for it. But as I was going through nursing school, I began to really struggle. Not being able to go places, not being able to do those things, but also I my grades were struggling. Those tests were so hard on me, and I started to fail nursing school. And as hard as that is to admit that I failed at something that I was working so hard at, I was failing, and I was trying to figure out, where my life was going to go after that. I had no idea. This is what I had, worked so hard for so many years, and I didn't understand where I was supposed to go after this. I didn't understand what my life was going to be like without nursing school. So, um, one day I was at a church dinner, and a friend of mine that I have known for several years, just presented the opportunity of becoming a coach. And I had absolutely no idea what it was, but I remember telling her for the first time I had actually admitted this through words. I said, I think I'm going to need that because I'm failing nursing school. And when those words came out of my mouth, it really hit me, and I was failing nursing school. Like, I was really failing. What am I going to do? And so, a few weeks later, I had obviously been thinking about it, and I was continuing to fail nursing school. Every week we had tests, and every test I was failing it, and I was worried and stressed about it, and it was taking a toll on my body physically. Um, when you're stressed out, it causes you so many other problems, and I had stopped working out. I had stopped even caring about nutrition at this point. Not that I was very good at it in the first place, but I wasn't going to the gym, and if I did, I would just go in there and sit because that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do anything in that gym. I just wanted to go there and hope that my body transformed because in this moment there was nothing left of, I was just emotionally drained. So, I continued to fail nursing school and continued to feel like I had absolutely nowhere to go. Um, but I decided, a couple weeks later, after she had presented that opportunity with me, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take a leap of faith right now because I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. So I messaged her and I said, hey girl, I'm ready to do this, whatever it takes. I'm ready. So I did it, and although my bank account was literally in the negatives, um, and I was struggling so hard, I decided that this is what I was going to do, and I was going to take it full on, no matter what it took, no matter what. I was going to do it. So I started, diving into this amazing community of uplifting, inspiring, positive people. And in that moment, I realized, holy cow, Taylor, you are so negative. Every word that comes out of your mouth is so negative. And as hard as that is to admit right now, that was my life. I was the most negative person because of how stressful my life was and how many trials I was facing. So, um, with that, I got plugged into this amazing, uplifting community, and in that moment, I realized I had to make a change. I had to turn this around, and I had to start, working on myself. And through that, I started, working on my nutrition and actually learning how to eat. I started working on, my fitness, and with this amazing community, I also started working on the inside of me and emotionally figuring out who I was, because through nursing school, I lost it. I had no idea who I was anymore. I knew nursing school, that's what I knew. And, failing caused me to really realize that, I don't know who I am and what I want. I was just going for nursing school because that's what everyone told me to do, because that's what you do, is you go to college and you get a degree. But yet that wasn't me. I didn't want to work 12-hour shifts for the rest of my life. I didn't want to go to work and miss, my future family's events and things. I didn't want to miss the things that my family were doing right now in this moment. And so, my mom was a single parent, and so up until I was 18 years old, so she missed so many things in my life due to a job, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to miss those things with my future kids. I didn't want to miss those things with my family right now that I had. I wanted to be free, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And although that sounds insanely crazy, I took on this coaching, and I decided this is what I'm going to do. I have the opportunity right now to take this full on, and if I do, what could happen? Where could I be? And those things began to excite me and build me up. And being around this positivity day after day, it changed me. I was starting to become a positive person. I was starting to see what they were seeing, and I was starting to feel what they were feeling, and I was excited. I had found my passion again. I had found who I was, and every day I continued to work on that, every single day. And they supported me, they encouraged me, and they had been where I once was, and knowing that, it really inspired me and lifted me up. So I was working 2 jobs while I was in nursing school, which is another thing that took a toll on me. And then right after I had failed out of nursing school, I had lost one of those jobs. Yeah. Talk about stress. I was terrified. I had no idea how I was going to pay my bills. I had no idea what I was going to do for a job. So I decided that, you know what? This opportunity is sitting right in front of me. Coaching is sitting right in front of me. Why am I not taking this on and making this a reality? So, in that moment, I decided I can either go get another job, or I can decide to commit to coaching fully and inspire others and help them and help myself. So that's what I did. I didn't ever go find another job. And as I'm sitting here telling you this right now, I never found another job. I took on coaching full force, and I became a full-time coach. And 18 months later, this is my job, this is my passion, this is who I am. And I found me, I found what I love to do and who I am, and I've helped others do the exact same thing. And knowing that I get to inspire people every single day as a job, knowing that I get to show up in my own health and in my own fitness every single day as a job, and getting to work on growing myself emotionally as a job, is astounding to me, and it has blown me away what this has done for me. And it's not just financially what it's done for me, being able to be home with my dogs and be a full-time dog mom. That's not what it's all about. It's about the fact that I get to help others do this. I get to help myself be a better person every single day. And through that, I get to be a stay-at-home dog mom. I get to live my dreams the way I want to. I get to work for my own dreams, not someone else's. That is what coaching has done for me. And it has been an amazing ride. It has been, there has been trials, there's been struggles, but through each and every single one of them having my community, having that uplifting, positive support that coaching has provided me has been insanely, insanely incredible to me. But with all of that, I have been a coach for 18 months, and already I have been traveling so much. Like I said, my mom was a single parent. I didn't get to go on vacations. I have already been on 2 vacations, and here in a few weeks, I'm going on my 3rd vacation because of this opportunity with these amazing people that inspire me every single day. So, I've made amazing relationships because I took a leap of faith and decided to go for this opportunity. These people are now some of my best friends. They encourage me, they inspire me, they motivate me every single day, and they have become amazing friends. And I get to travel with them. I went on a cruise with them, all of them, so many of them, and we have built amazing relationships. We have got to know each other, and through that, it has been incredible because I promise you that when you're surrounded by people that uplift you and inspire you and just are positive people, your life will change. And when you do that for yourself, it is such a blessing. It is so amazing, and I want every single person to feel that. So that's just a little bit about what coaching has done for me, and I hope that inspires you. Have a great day.